going on, folks, and welcome to another Scum video. I hope we're all doing well. Welcome to development update number 9. Thanks again for your ongoing support, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And if you do like the video and you find it helpful, please don't hit the subscribe button and smash that thumbs up, and possibly leave a comment as well to get a bit of a Q&A going. That would be really cool. Okay, so let's jump straight in. This is looking really cool. Now, this is the first thing I've ever seen about missions in terms of actually like the menu. I mean, this is looking really freaking cool, and that blue face thing is starting to make sense because that was a few updates ago that we kind of got that image, but we didn't know what it was at all. This is looking really cool. So as you can see on here, this is the tutorial missions. Now, the tutorial missions will help out with crafting and starting off your character, so it can help out the new players, which is really cool. Now, don't forget, the link to this update is in the description below, so feel free to go down, have a look at it as well. And there's also a video that I did today with one of the developers helping me out and collaborating with the how to basically level up your skills within Scum. There's a video down below as well. I just want to throw that out there. Now, missions are almost done. You will get a tutorial in the first wave, but with time they will add more missions, and that will tie in with the lore and various activities on the island. So that's that for the missions, guys. There's a lot coming with that. As you can see, it's looking very tidy. Very nice indeed. Very excited about that. Now, look at the new toys we have here. So we got a couple of bikes. We finally have bikes in the game. Well, they will be coming anyway, so I'm not sure what update that will be. There is no update today, as you guys know, which is the 31st of May. So next week, the beginning of June, we should be getting an update next Friday, which will be nice. So it looks like we could possibly have the bikes. I don't know, but it's going to be pretty cool to have them because everyone's been asking for them as well. So there is a new weapon that's coming into the game as well, the AK-12, which is the sister to the AK-47. It's a bit more powerful than the AK-47. In my opinion, it's a very powerful gun, the AK-12. I've played it in many other games, and I always find that it's better than the AK-47. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm just useless with the AK-47. I don't know. But here's 2 iterations of the AK-12. Can't wait to see it in colour, and can't wait for that to come into the game as well. Looks like there's... Is that a muzzle flash? I don't think that's a suppressor. I think that's just a muzzle flash thing at the end. So that's the AK-12 there, guys. Now, let's go on to the inventory. Now, not really sure what's happening with this image, but if you look on the left-hand side, you can see a couple of the guns in its own little box. So this is really cryptic what they've done with this image, as a teaser, I'm guessing. But they do say there are a few things that our new inventory system will bring, from the obvious visual rework to the most important part, that are the optimizations that will impact the game big time. More on that once the system hits the island. So there's going to be a whole inventory rework that does affect the way the items are in the game as well. So that's going to create a ton of optimization for the server and the game itself. So hopefully that's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to the inventory rework because it does need a bit of an update, but it still looks amazing as it is now. Moving on to the base building. Now look at this. Now currently I'm not allowed to go onto the test servers and test the actual base building because base building is in testing as we speak right now. So it could be sooner rather than later that we actually see these. Now this building that you're seeing here, this cabin that you can craft and place as a blueprint in the middle of the woods anywhere you want. There's going to be more of these. This is just like the first one, but I did ask one of the devs and they said that there will be more blueprints, so there'll be more advanced type buildings. And as you can see, you're going to need a lot of wood for this to craft it, but that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be your own building, and I'm guessing there's going to be more items you can add to it to make it more distinctive, make it more unique for yourself. And this game is really coming along now, and very excited about that. So the next image we have are these two. So, but to build the cabin, you will need a lot of logs and other stuff, and that takes time and lots of animations. So you can see the animation of the character actually carrying the logs, and obviously you'll be carrying that back to your cabin. So, you know, it's becoming quite realistic in terms of animations and stuff. They recently just hired a new animator into the Gamepire's development team, which is really cool. So we're looking at more and more different types of animations within the game that's definitely going to be coming in soon. Another interesting one that someone mentioned would be the actual animation of getting in and out of a vehicle rather than just getting into a vehicle with the timer thing that goes round, and then you just spawn into the vehicle and then spawn out by hitting F. But that's looking cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of that in the future as well. Now, this is really, really cool. You guys know how much I love new locations in particular. They bring a hell of a lot into the game. New locations bring PvP into certain types of new areas, and at the same time, it's just a great place to explore. So it says here, tons of ruins. Who knows what you can find exploring them. This looks like a mini Hogwarts sort of thing, but would be really cool if you could actually get like underground areas within these. That would be cool, like chambers and stuff like that. That would be nice. There's a lot of images here for some new buildings as well, like ruins and stuff like that as well. So that is very, very interesting, looking cool. These guys are really making this game something special now, and really looking forward to seeing what the future holds with this, as always. So we're going to go down onto the statistics. So it says here player statistics. So I don't know if you can pick this up on the server, but it will say everything and more. So you've got survival, weapons and combats in the player statistics menu, which they're working on right now. And as you can see, fortification, metabolism, crafting, travel, hunting, food and general. So it says here, it says your maximum fame points, your character's oldest age, containers looted, so you can see how much you've looted, doors fortified, windows fortified. So it literally tells you everything you've done, how many times you've even patched your wounds, how many times you've had a wee, how many times you've defecated. Crafting ammo tells you that, tells you how many animals you've killed and all that good stuff as well. Does it tell you where that might be in combat, where it tells you where you've killed someone, or it might even be in hunting or general. I'm not sure about that, because there is a slider on each one that does go down, so I'm guessing that will probably be on there, and also tells you how many days you survived. That is awesome. This is really changing the game, and bringing what a lot of people want. So they say about this, numbers because we will love them. Here you'll be able to keep track of your adventures. Also, if you have any suggestions what you'd like to see in the stats section, let us know in the comments. So don't forget, the link to this will be in the description, so you guys can check that out. Now, finally, we have something that's really cool, and I'll go on a little bit about this one. Beards, hair. Look at this. Look at this image here. How cool is this? So you're going to be able to choose, in the character selection menu, they said you're going to be able to choose a hairstyle for your character, which makes your character more unique and all that good stuff as well. It's so cool to actually see hair, because everyone's bald right now, and it's nice to have that uniqueness, so to speak. They did say with the beards and with the hair, as far as I'm aware, using the scissors, you can cut 10% of the hair off, so you can shave, so to speak, and cut your hair as your player grows within the game. That's something which might even come with that update when they do this. I'm not sure, but I mean, they're really firing out this stuff now, like proper hardcore style, so I wouldn't be surprised in seeing all this sort of stuff. So that's pretty much it for this update, guys. That is the development update number 9. Lots of cool stuff there, and the new locations, the beards, a new weapon, which is always great to see, and the blueprint for that cabin. That is so cool. Now imagine when you got a blueprint for like a big house or a big cabin. Do you know what I'm saying? That's going to be very, very interesting indeed. And the new inventory rework and the bikes and stuff and the missions. I really can't wait for this. I am super excited. So guys, with that being said, this is the end of the video. Apologies that I didn't actually stream today. I am sorry about that, but I wanted to get these 2 videos done. They're very important in my eyes, so I want to get these out for you as much as I can. I'm going to be streaming from Wednesday to Saturday next week. Possibly even over the next few days. We'll see how it goes, because I am on earlies at work. So stay safe, guys. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe, smash thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.